would like to share my personal analysis and opinion on the Prime Minister's address to the Indian community in Muscat, especially in a year that marks 50 years of Indian schools in Oman. This address was not just a formal speech, it was a strategic and emotional connection with the Indian diaspora, particularly the youth and the students. Uh, One of the biggest strengths of this address is that it highlights people to people diplomacy by acknowledging the Indian community's role in Oman's society. The Prime Minister reinforces mutual trust, respect, and long term cooperation between the two nations. This kind of soft diplomacy creates goodwill that formal agreements alone cannot achieve. Empowering the Indian diaspora. When the Prime Minister says that the government stands with the Indians wherever they are, it sends a strong message of security and belonging to the diaspora. This boosts confidence among overseas Indians, their emotional connection with India, their willingness to act as a cultural and economic ambassadors, and inspiring students and youth also, like addressing over 700 students and inviting them to program like ISRO's Yuvika is extremely forward looking. Personally, I feel this is a crucial because it connects global Indian youth to India's scientific future. It encourages aspiration beyond geography. It builds pride in India's achievements in space, digital infrastructure, and innovation. Projecting India as a global model. The Prime Minister's emphasis on 8% plus economic growth, UPI leading global digital payments, startups, AI, green growth, and women empowerment projects India not just as a fast growing economy but as a solution provider for the world. And this youth engagement needs follow up. Inviting youth to dream big is powerful, but without a structured follow up mechanism, such inspiration may remain temporary. And that should be translated into the speeches, translated into scholarship, exchange programs, skill pipelines to create long term impact. And the future plans and the directions. Looking ahead, I see strong potential of if India and Oman focus on AI and digital education collaboration, startup and entrepreneurship change programs, skill development pathways for diaspora youth, space and innovation partnerships. So these are can convert emotional ties into tang- tangible progress. And in long term benefits for India, such engagements benefit India by strengthening India's global soft power, creating international advocates for Indian innovation, and encouraging diaspora investment and knowledge transfer. Most importantly, it reinforces the idea that India's growth story includes its people everywhere, not just within its borders. So I believe the Prime Minister's address in Muscat was symbolically strong, emotionally resonant, and strategically important. However, it is true success will depend on how well inspiration is converted into policy action, opportunities, and sustained engagement. That happens, this kind of a diaspora outreach can play a decisive role in shaping India's 21st century global leadership.